Introduction. My memories of my childhood are a collection of short movies that play over and over in my head. I've kept most of them locked away my whole life, fearing what might come to light if I watched them. Now, though, I'm finally ready to face the past. Putting these memories on paper has revealed why I am who I am and unveiled parts of my life I had refused to acknowledge until now. Two memories from this period are crystal clear. The day my father took me and my 3 siblings from our mother, and the day we were found. We were like books that were checked out of a warm and safe library, only to be returned for forever years later. We were turned back and somewhat worn, a little abused, and with a few missing pages. We had traveled through many hands, some caring and some not so much. During those 4 years, I prayed every day to find my way home, in one piece, if possible. In 1959, the year my father abducted us, I was 8, my sister Valorie was 9, and my 2 brothers Vance and Vincent were 7 and 3. We could not have known what awaited us. We had no idea we'd live in 6 states and attend 7 schools before our journey came to an end. Those were uncertain times. We never knew what the next day would hold. The one thing I knew for sure was that we had to stick together. Our survival depended on it. Writing about our journey hasn't been painful in the way I thought it might be. Instead, I've experienced unexpected joy as I've discovered myself and the true meaning of love. Writing this story has given me a perspective I'd never considered before. I can now say that I understand myself and my siblings for the first time. Putting our life on paper has been one aha moment after another. What I feared for so long has been transformed into an awakening. A psychologist once told me, if a child is beloved the first 3 years of their life, they are capable of enduring challenges throughout their life. I'm here to tell you how true this is. The unconditional love my mother gave me in my early years kept me strong when I needed it most, while my father held my siblings and me captive. Most of my life I've wondered why I've done the things I've done, why I've never felt I'm enough, why I've held other people's feelings to be more important than my own. In my heart, I always knew I'd find the answers in my childhood. Looking into my past was like digging for treasure. I had to be willing to get dirty to find what was buried there. I hope my story will help you see that facing your fears from a place of love can heal many wounds. You may discover a strength you didn't know existed, and what you find may be more valuable than you could have imagined. We don't have to be slaves to our past. Writing is what set me free. Find what will set you free too. And wherever your self-discovery leads you, never give up on love and kindness, especially toward yourself. This book is dedicated to my beloved siblings, all of whom are gone too soon. I feel a responsibility to tell my story, our story. There weren't any 4 children closer than the Slaughter kids. We protected, loved, and lived for each other. We talked about growing old together and sharing the life we dreamed of with each other. We were going to make it together. Our story was never supposed to end this way. This book is also for my son Francis. I love him the way I've always wanted to be loved, unconditionally. And now, the story of 4 young warriors and their lost years.